My Rideshare friends, my YouTube subscribers, Lyft has a cool gadget that allows you to sort of customize your weekly goals. In life, you should always set yourself goals, right? The goal is not to be stuck in UberX or Lyft regular all your life. You should set yourself far higher goals. By next year, I'll be in XL. The year after that, I'll be in SUV. 6 months later, I'll be in Lux category. So always set yourself goals, right? Otherwise, you're just not going to grow. You become too complacent where you are, and you get stuck right there where you are. But this feature here, not to go, of course, you may have seen it where they say custom bonuses made for you. Now, I took a car, XL, which I think is hot now. I didn't really want to use the SUV as an example because it's just not a common category in every market. But XL is a step up from X. And what can I truly make with an XL in Lyft in Los Angeles? Now, their guidelines, their suggestions are pretty spot on, right? If you are in this category, like I'm testing it right now on XL, they will then allow you to set your weekly goal, and they'll say, okay, we're going to show you how you're going to make $90 and you only have to drive for a few hours this week. Completely achievable, right? Maybe the ideal scenario for a part-time driver or somebody that just wants to put in a few little hours here and there, and then they will show you how to reach that $90. They will help you get you there, right? Now, if you sort of like, it's more part-time, you like have two jobs and you're dedicating one half of the week to the one job, the other half of the week to the other job. Los Angeles is the example here, XL, and they say, okay, well, we'll help you generate $230, right? There it is. Just drive a couple of days this week. It could be a half day here, full day there, but it's definitely not putting all your hours just into this one job. And then you might want to customize your weekly goal and say, you know what, I want to make $250 part-time. And then you can set it right over here, right? You can update your goal. Now, in the XL, putting in a lot of private hours, Uber hours, and Lyft hours, and I'm going to say, okay, can I achieve the $710 goal that they said that I can make that week, right? So, and that's basically, as they say underneath the $710, if you drive most days this week, call it 5 or 6 full days, right? Full-time job. If you project those numbers onto a month, you're talking 4 times 710, that's 2,840 if my math is right? And that's not really breaking your back, but it's a full-time job, right? I'm sure you could then set your goal on 900 if you wanted, and they'll show you how to get there, right? They'll show you when the peak times are and say, you should be on the road right now if you want to achieve that $900 goal. But I set my goal at the 710. I left it there. I come in there at a sweet $294, like on about day 3. And it says I still have another $415 to hit my goal. So I managed to do that, right? And the reason why I made this video is that I think that the numbers that they put out there, the 90, the 230, the 710, obviously this is going to look different in Denver. Obviously this is going to look different in Atlanta, New York, New Jersey, San Francisco, wherever you may be. They will adjust those numbers based on their statistics, right? But I think they're spot on there because I definitely achieved that 710 by driving most days this week. And granted, I put in a lot of private trips and I put in a lot of Uber trips as well, right? And in between, in my downtime, I'm making videos, right? So last week was really a week where I put in a lot of hours, did very, very well at the end of the week on driver earnings with Uber, Lyft, and private trips. Made most of my money on private trips. I remember there was one evening where I got, I think it was about 600 and something from a client. And I went out and had fun with them. I went to a party, got food from them, and then drove them back. So my private trips were huge this week. Uber was okay. Let's get back there. Uber was not bad, right? But I was more interested in testing this new gadget, right, or little part of the app, the custom bonuses, right? And I wanted to see if it was doable, and I'd make a video on it, and yes, it is. So I like the fact that you can change it, your weekly goal, whether you want to just put a few hours in, a couple of days, or a full week, right? The numbers are really, really good guidelines for those people who want to start, right, and see what they can make in their market. So I highly encourage other rideshare drivers to make videos on this. You know, what do the custom bonuses say in your market? You know, hopefully we get guys like Dustin, Simple Driver, Rideshare Guy, all of those guys share with us numbers with Lyft. Sorry, I correct this. I remember Dustin is not driving with Lyft anymore. Those bastards deactivated him. But anybody else in the Atlanta market that can share those weekly goals with us? Are you achieving them? What are their suggestions? Please share some screenshots with us. I'll greatly appreciate that. And try out this feature, ladies and gentlemen. And for those newbies, these are some numbers you can make, right? So if you just want to do it ultra part-time, just a couple of hours, half a week, full week, here are some real numbers that you can make. And if you haven't joined, sign up right underneath my links underneath this video to get the highest bonus, and then you get my one-on-one training, support, and help before you start driving, and while you're driving, I'll be there for you. If you have joined up with Uber and Lyft and you forgot to put in a code, which means you just registered directly on the website and forgot to put in a referral code from another driver, I show you beneath the video step by step what you need to do in order to get that bonus retroactively. It takes two people. It takes you and I contacting Uber or Lyft to get you in there and get you paid. And I'll gladly do my part if you do your part. It's a combination of filling out a few things on the app and then also following up with a 1-800 phone call to Uber or Lyft to get you in. So let's get you paid. Let's set your goals, and let's see if you achieve your goals. Drive safe.